Hello everyone, I want you to show how the new plugin thWelly ATC works and how you have to configure it. So first of all, what you have to do is to configure the voices that you have to do over the explain settings in the sound, and here you have the system information, sound device and the radio device. And the radio device is the one you have to put the speaks in this, otherwise the plugin will not listen to you. Then the next you can configure is the joystick, the buttons. I put the button for speaking, the push button on this button, and the window button for the ATC commands. I put it here, but you also can put it to the keyboards. Here you have the thWelly ATC, and here you can actually also put some key pushings if you prefer this to do on this way. That's all what you have to do on this side. Then we have to configure the plugin itself, that you can find here on the plugins. You will find this menu, and here you have to open the main window, and here you actually have some status informations about what the plugin has as information. The transcript is what you're talking together with ATC. It will be show up here. And the settings is the one. This is now important for the moment. What you need is an OpenAI API key. You can do that on the website from OpenAI. You have to create your own OpenAI API key, and you have to put some money on it. I guess for the moment $5 is enough, because I guess one flight something like 10 cents maybe. I think it will be less, but it is about 10 cents or less, I guess. But this can be different. It depends on the costs from OpenAI itself and how big the requests are and how many requests you are doing. Then you can put here the causing, the registration, and you can decide on the airport if you want left or right directions. Normally this is defined by the airport, but this information is not on explain in the APT data. You can't find this information, so you have to put it for your own. Then the audio, if you did the configurations and you do a records test, you should hear you here. You can put the how loud you want, and you can put some voices to the different speakers of the tower on the ground and so on. That's actually all. If that is on, then we can start to use the plugin. First of all, you have to start the aviations, otherwise the plugin can't work, because radio only works with power. We don't have any power, so it will not work. So what we have to do is to start the machine. And what we do now, we turn on. Actually, this is the DR50 aircraft, a pay aircraft, so you have to pay for. It is not required to use this aircraft. It should work with any aircraft what you want to use, even the standard aircrafts from Explain. Of course, every aircraft should work. Okay, then what we also have to do, we put the fuel on this aircraft, and then we have to put this one on, then we can put on this one, and then we can start the engines. This is just a fast procedure, not the real right procedure. Maybe I don't get care on that for the moment, just on the ATC plugin. Then we turn on the aviations, which is important. I think normally you have to put the position lights. Okay, so that should be on and okay. So, and now we should be able to communicate with ATC. So the first what we do is, of course, we put on the radio the ATIS information, and this we can do very easily. You can see on the ATC command window we are in Grenchen, and these are the possibility frequencies we have when we put here to ATIS, and that means that this frequency is put to here now. You can see it here. So if we turn this to the left side, the ATC you should hear here.
Grenchen Information Alpha, runway in use 06, wind calm, visibility 10 kilometers or more, scattered clouds at 7,400 feet, temperature 15, dew point 0, QNH 114. Advise on initial contact. You have Information Alpha.
Okay, so